YouTube, what is going on, Lakers family? In today's video, we got some NBA news involving the Los Angeles Lakers. So today, James Piercy, the author of NBA Analysis Network, did propose a trade for the Lakers to acquire Isaac Okoro from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, he's a very intriguing player, and he's 22 years of age, so he's still young, and he's going to continue to improve, continue to get better. And he's played 3 seasons for the Cleveland Cavaliers, was drafted 3 seasons ago in 2020, the fifth overall pick by the Cleveland Cavaliers. And he's not going to be a free agent until 2024, a restricted free agent. And he is 6'5", has good size in the wing. He plays a small forward position and shooting guard position, has good size on the wing. And he was a lottery pick. Last season for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they did average close to 6.4 points per game, shooting 49.4% from the field, 2.5 rebounds, 1.1 assists, 0.4 blocks, 0.7 steals, and shooting close to 36.3% from the three-point line. He did shoot around 75.7% from the free throw line, did play around 76 games out of 82, played close to 21.8 minutes a night, and I do want to say his career average is around 8.2 points per game, shooting 45.9% from the field, 2.8 rebounds, 1.6 assists, 0.4 blocks, 0.8 steals, and shooting close to 33% from the three-point line, shot around 75% from the free throw line. Now, for the Lakers, they did make some great moves this summer, bringing in Cam Reddish, Taurean Prince, Gabe Vincent, Jackson Hayes, and Christian Wood this offseason in free agency. And the Lakers did extend Rui Hachimura, DeAndre Russell, Jared Vanderbilt, and team-friendly deals. So, looks like the Lakers will be competing for an NBA title this upcoming season after losing in 4 games, getting swept by the Denver Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals, and we came up short of going to the NBA Finals. But the Denver Nuggets were the defending champions, beating the Miami Heat, I believe, in 5 games. Now, we don't know what's the plan for the Lakers because it's hard to say. We're kind of rebuilding and not rebuilding at the same time, right? Because we got a bunch of young players, and usually when you're competing for NBA championship, usually you really don't have young players on your team. It's usually a rebuilding team. So the Lakers, they could be trying to bolster their bench. Bolster their best trade, including a trade package for like a star player at this year's trade deadline. We'll see what happens with the Lakers roster. But on the other hand, they could simply be preparing for the future. In that event, they could acquire Isaac Okoro from the Cleveland Cavaliers. And he's going to be very cheap, right? Because these types of players are project players, and that's young talent, right? Now, for Cam Reddish, he has been disappointing to begin his NBA career. He really has not been able to reach his full potential, really hasn't got the chance, got the opportunity. And when he was on the Atlanta Hawks, he played like 2 or 3 seasons for them, got traded in like the 2021 season to the New York Knicks. And Tom Thibodeau didn't even want him to get traded, and that's why he didn't really get the chance. He really didn't get the opportunity to play so many minutes, and that's why he was the odd man out, and then got traded to the Portland Trailblazers in the 2022-23 season, like second half of the season, to the Portland Trailblazers after playing the first half of the season with the New York Knicks. So the Lakers, they're very young. We're very deep at the wing position. And then for Rui Hachimura, he was pretty much mediocre throughout his NBA career after being drafted by the Washington Wizards. And he was a lottery pick. I forgot what pick he was drafted. Someone let me know in the comment section, but I can't think of top of my head. And then he joined the Los Angeles Lakers and really shined for the Los Angeles Lakers after having the postseason performance that he had, and that's why the Lakers brought him back in free agency. And then for Jackson Hayes, the Lakers did sign him in free agency after he did flash some potential with the New Orleans Pelicans, but they didn't seem eager to retain him, so he was a restricted free agent, and that's why they let him go to the Los Angeles Lakers. So this is a team that the Lakers should keep an eye on, which is worth it because Isaac Okoro is a very intriguing player, and he really hasn't thrived as a member of the Cleveland Cavaliers since playing for them and his inability to shoot has made him an offensive liability. So maybe the Lakers might not want him because, the Lakers haven't been really a great 3-point shooting team. And the Lakers need some 3-point shooting next to LeBron James and Anthony Davis because they're both poor floor spacers. So maybe I'm not going to say no, but he's still young. Like I said, he's going to continue to improve, continue to get better. And maybe the Lakers may want to be interested in him. Now, for the Los Angeles Lakers, and the reason why they do this deal is because the Cleveland Cavaliers, I just don't really see him getting himself to shine for the Cleveland Cavaliers because for the Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James, it's hard to say, right? Maybe these types of young players would shine next to LeBron James because he's one of the best leaders in NBA history and he makes his teammates better. But Isaac Cole has never had a playmaker next to him like LeBron James, so setting him up would help him, especially for open looks that never happen, which than ever. So he'll be on the Los Angeles Lakers, and that could lead him to boost in his 3-point percentage. Meanwhile, Isaac Crow is an athletic enough to finish plays as a cutter alongside James as well. So this would be very interesting. The Lakers may not want to rush this deal, but if they're satisfied with their performance leading up to the trade deadline, they may want to hold up to this trade, right? They may want to stay steady, and they may not want to make any moves if the Lakers exceed expectations and they're performing well. With that said, Isaac Okoro has the highest short-term upside in this group, but he'll be an intriguing addition to the Lakers roster. And should the Cleveland Cavaliers send him out, we'll see. But for the Cleveland Cavaliers, this deal, if Isaac Okoro is going to turn his career around, it wouldn't be with the Cleveland Cavaliers because I just don't see it happening. And this team hasn't given that much of an opportunity to shine, and they haven't made him good on them. So it's time for him to move on and go to another team. And the Cleveland Cavaliers could use another wing. They need some size. If you guys do not know, Taurean Prince used to play for the Cleveland Cavaliers. I do feel like people do forget about that, but he could be the missing piece for that team for years, and he would qualify because he's big. He can defend both positions, especially the power forward and the small forward position. He's a reliable shooter and he's a solid defender, and he has that veteran experience. And I was actually really shocked that the Minnesota Timberwolves let him go in free agency, and the Lakers did sign him. So I'm super excited about that, even though he's not a star player, but he's still going to feel a need for the Cleveland Cavaliers, especially a role that he can just play his role, do what the Cleveland Cavaliers need for him. And then for Cam Reddish, we're not sure about that because it's hard to say. With that said, he should have the highest long-term potential out of those trio of players. But if he can finally find his shooting on the Cleveland Cavaliers, then this would be a win deal for the Cleveland Cavaliers by a landslide. That's more of helping the Cleveland Cavaliers than the Los Angeles Lakers, right? So Lakers fans, NBA fans in general, you guys let me know in the comment section, how do you guys feel about this trade proposal? Do you like Isaac Okoro? I'm not saying he's going to get traded, but who knows, up to the trade deadline. But I'm out here. Make sure you guys drop a like, smash the subscribe button for more Lakers content, and peace.